Google AdWords is a very effective way to advertise your product or services these days. If you're a startup or if you are just learning how to use Google AdWords, then please pay attention to 3 tips that we will share with you. Our tips are not just regular tips, but specifically targeted towards your conversions. 1. Research the keyword. The importance of keyword in AdWords is an understatement. You must focus on the keywords that brings you the most revenue possible and most visitors possible. Again, check what kind of budget you can afford to spend on keywords that are expensive in terms of cost per click. If you want to try a broad search keywords, that's also a possibility. What that means is you invest less and still attract decent number of visitors clicking your AdWords. 2. Test the market. You should know your market. That's why geolocation becomes extremely important. You target the ads based on a specific time and specific location. If you are not aware of which geographical location is going to bring you the most return over investment, then you must run a test campaign. Try to test the market by keeping few different geographical locations and then try to set the time around the clock at the beginning. Set the budget the least you can afford to spend per day. Run for 3 working days. Evaluate what kind of results you got after running it for 3 days. You may have to repeat it for a few days by changing the location and time. I bet eventually you will find the sweet spot. 3. Analysis of cost versus return over investment. This is quite important as you must keep your budget within your reach. If you have spent too much by keeping a large budget at the beginning or without testing the market, then you better be careful with this approach. At the end of the day, we spend money to make money. Remember that just by putting up an advert is not going to give you the return. Perhaps users find it expensive to buy your product or services. Perhaps users are not happy with your product itself. It's always good to ask the customer if they can provide you with the feedback that you need to run the business. If you like the content of this video, please share, comment, like or subscribe to our channel. After all, we are motivated by your feedback.